The boy wanted to speak, but when he opened his mouth, he had no tongue. He had to use gestures to tell the girl that his tongue had been cut off. Seeing that the girl didn't understand his meaning, the boy opened a photo album in front of them and pointed to a picture showing himself with his tongue. The girl was shocked to discover that the man she had seen earlier in the day as the boy's father was holding a different girl in the photograph, while the boy was being held by a white couple. The girl immediately realized that the boy's current parents were likely imposters. As she flipped through the album, she discovered that these fake parents had taken photos with multiple families, and each time they were holding different children. Remembering the numerous children's backpacks in the basement, the girl deduced that these fake parents were actually serial killers who lured different families to outdoor gatherings, then murdered them for money. When the boy showed her a photo of her own family, the girl understood that her parents were the next targets. She quickly used her phone to document everything, then called her mother over. Looking at the various photos on the phone, the woman was immediately terrified to discover their neighbors were serial killers. She told her daughter to remain calm and not attract attention, then went to call her husband, saying their daughter had an issue that needed his attention. The husband naturally followed her, but the woman's unnatural expression caught the killer's attention. After seeing the photos, the husband was also frightened. They needed to leave naturally, or the killers would notice. But the daughter couldn't calm down, and would certainly give them away if they tried to leave. The woman then had an idea. She suggested her daughter pretend she was having her first period, which would make her reactions seem reasonable. Soon they pretended to calmly say goodbye to their neighbors. The woman explained that her daughter had just gotten her period and was feeling unwell, so they needed to go home to rest. Surprisingly, the neighbors agreed and even warmly saw them to the door. However, just as they left, they discovered their tires had been punctured. The neighbor helpfully changed the tire for them, but they realized the boy might be in mortal danger once they left. The husband suggested the boy come open the front gate for them, but the neighbor immediately stopped this, pressing a button to remotely open the gate. Now the boy had completely lost any hope of escape. Yet even so, something unexpected happened.